What's up, YouTube? Welcome again to Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. I got some matches that's been revealed for the tribute of Brodie Lee on Dynamite of AEW on this Wednesday. AEW has a couple matches, as I said. Tony Khan, the owner of AEW, revealed 5 matches for AEW Dynamite this week. Those matches will be presented in the honor of Mr. Brodie Lee. So the matches are Cody Rhodes, Orange Cassidy, and 10 and 10, which is one of the guys in the Dark Order group, versus Team Taz. What do you think on this match? Also, I'm sorry, forgot to introduce you, Ron. He was in my previous video. Y'all welcome, Ron.
What's
Um,
up?
yep. So, so Cody Rhodes, Orange Cassidy, no, the number 10 in the Dark Order group versus Team Taz. Who do you think will win in that match? How would that match go about? Will Sting come out and stand there, or what will happen in that match in your point of view?
Given that this is probably the main event for AEW Dynamite, I would say that Cody Rhodes, Orange Cassidy, and 10 get the victory. The way I see it, I see 10 getting the pin over any member of Team Taz. As for Sting, I don't think he's gonna show up in that main event and just stare down people. I don't think that would be needed at all.
I mean, we seen him did it in the past couple of in the past couple shows, at the least we can say. But I do agree with you on on Dark Order member number 10 is gonna pick up that victory, so they can pay tribute to Mr. Brodie Lee, which was a leader of the Dark Order group. So
The exalted one.
yes, I like that name he had for himself. It was better than the name he had in W. It was kind of better than the name he had in WWE and that gimmick, that they gave him, which was Luke Harper. So next match that was announced that's going to pay tribute to Mr. Brodie Lee is going to be the Young Bucks and Colt Cabana versus Matt Hardy and Private Party. Now, in this match, I can see Matt Hardy and the Private Party picking up the victory over the Young Bucks and Colt Cabana. But then again, Colt Cabana is in the Dark Order, so that match I can probably say could go either way. But I would want to see a member from the Dark Order pick up the victory to pay tribute to Mr. Brodie Lee. What's your opinion, Ron, on this match that's going to happen this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite?
Now, I'm leaning towards Matt Hardy in the Private Party only because Matt Hardy, he has some history with Luke Harper and feuding with the Wyatt family over in that company.
Yeah, that
But
company.
yeah, but you did mention Cole Cabana being a member of the Dark Order, so it can go either way. It can go either way. That kind of is a 50-50 booking match, but I wouldn't be upset either way as to who gets the win there.
Right. And I mean, Matt Hardy, he's a great wrestler. Private Party, they're young. They're like really young. I think they're like 20, early 20s or so. We got Orange Cassidy. He's a pretty great wrestler as well. And definitely Cody Rhodes, he's a pretty great one as well. So that match, like I said, like we said, that match can go either way. So it's a 50-50 chance of whoever may win. We got Hangman Page, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds versus MJF, Santana, and Ortiz. I can say in this match that Hangman Page, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds will pick up the victory over MJF, Santana, and Ortiz, because all three of these men that are going to fight MJF, Santana, Ortiz have been in the Dark Order group, and that those matches are this match is gonna these this match this match is gonna be a great match. To pay tribute to Mr. Brodie Lee. What's your thoughts and who you think is gonna win in this match, Ron?
Hangman Page's team is going to get the victory here. I mean, John Silver and Alex Reynolds, one of those two guys are going to get the pin. Probably not against MJF, but more than likely against Santana.
Another question is who would be the new
But
lead?
like I
Who?
said,
Oh,
this
go ahead.
I as I was saying, I think either John Silver or Alex Reynolds should get the pin. I'm probably Santana. You know, touching tribute to give the Dark Order some shine. This just probably to elevate them.
Right. And another question for this show on AEW Dynamite this Wednesday, who will be the new leader of the Dark Order? Will it be Hangman Page or who will it be? I'm thinking Hangman Page in my opinion.
Right now with the death of Brodie Lee still fresh in our minds, and looking for a leader, I think the Dark Order should keep it low key. 'Cause I don't think they should replace Brodie Lee. Given the short time he was there in AEW, you
Right.
know, I mean his impact is going to be profound and definitely going to be exalted and revered among the Dark Order. So I, I think they should remain leaderless for a while until they decide to bring in another member that can lead them per
Right,
se.
right. I definitely agree with you on that one, but we shall see on AEW Dynamite this Wednesday. Um they have another match with Anna Jay and Tay Conti versus Dr. Britt Baker and Penelope Ford. I'm not sure. I've never seen them before. They must not be no main wrestlers. They probably wrestled maybe on Dark or something, but in that match I'm just gonna take a wild guess. Probably Dr. Britt and Penelope Ford may pick up the victory. So
Dr. Britt Baker and Penelope Ford is a safe choice, but I want to go wild card and say Anna Jay and Tay Conti. Now, I've seen these wrestlers before. I've
okay.
watched them wrestle before, especially Tay Conti, who competed in two Mae Young Classics
Wow.
and appeared on NXT sporadically over in that company.
Right.
Now, as for Penelope Ford, I've seen her in the Indies quite a bit. And fun fact, you are aware that Dr. Britt Baker is actually a dentist, right?
No, I've actually never seen Dr. Britt Baker. Um, let me let me see. Give me a second. Dr. Britt Baker. Let me see. Maybe I've seen him before, but never really paid. Oh, okay. Never mind. I definitely remember now. I definitely remember. Well,
You do know
so
she's a dentist, right?
that's surprising to me. Well, y'all run just taught me some. Well, told me something that I didn't even know. So it's pretty funny. The last match we got is a big match. We have Lance Archer, Evil Uno, and Stu Grayson versus Eddie Kingston, the Butcher, and the Blade. Though, man, Lance Archer, he don't really he's a good wrestler, but when like with his moves, they seem a little bit too soft. And he has Jake the Snake Roberts, in his corner. But then again, um, I'm wanting to see like more power from Lance Archer, but him, Evil Uno, and Stu Grayson may pick up the victory because Eddie Kingston, he definitely cannot wrestle at all. And Butcher and Blade, they're a pretty great team though, but with just Eddie Kingston, he's only good on the mic.
Now, for this match, it's gonna bring all of the hurt, nothing but the hurt. Now, as for you said about Lance Archer thing with his finishing moves, they look soft. Um, I've seen Lance Archer's work in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and let me tell you, there's nothing soft about what he can do in the ring. There is nothing soft about that, and especially with Eddie Kingston. I mean, he's good on the mic, but I've seen him wrestle in NWA. He's sort of like a callback to the days of ECW.
Ah,
With the Dudley Boys, Tommy Dreamer, Taz, New Jack, those guys.
wow.
He's a yeah, he's a throwback to those guys.
I remember
And
seeing Eddie Kingston when he was in TNA, and he was talking with Conan at the time, and that was my first time I believe I actually seen him. And I didn't know he was a wrestler. I just thought he was just a person that manages people.
I mean, Eddie Kingston's been around the block. He's been around the block. He's been
But
with Pro Wrestling Gorilla, Ring of Honor, I think Chikara at one point.
but do you think he will ever win a championship while he's in AEW right now?
Um, I can see him being TNT champion. I can see him being TNT champion. Or if they create another mid card title.
Mid card title. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, that is possible. So yeah, man. We're definitely gonna see what's gonna happen. With all these matches that are attributed to Mr. Brodie Lee, the Exalted One. I think that's the correct name for it. That you had said. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, good. So I actually this is gonna be the final AEW of 2020. And this is gonna be on this Wednesday, December the 30th. Um and the next show after that is gonna be on January the 6th. So and then they have the pay-per-view coming up as well. Um
Yeah.
what's the name?
Is it still is it Bash of the Beast still?
Shoot, man.
I
It's,
know it's I know it's like Bash something.
shoot. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
New Year's Eve, New Year's Bash. There we go. New Year's Bash.
Okay, I know it was Bash, but okay, yeah, New Year's Bash. So, like I said, check out the last video that I made, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Also, make sure to like, subscribe. I really
And
appreciate
ring that bell. Ring that bell.
exactly what he said. And we will bring a lot of content here on Chris Wrestling Views. Share also look up on also on your right hand side of your screen. Those are the three ways that you can contact me: Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And also share this on all of those platforms and get other people to subscribe and like Ron said to ring that bell.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Appreciate y'all for watching Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Thank you.